So what are we doing at Aviso, and how are we helping deliver on that promise, right? Because people talk about AGI so freely. I think AGI is a ways away. I think there's going to be a fundamental shift in algorithmic research, and we're going to have to probably come up with something that's vastly different, which can give you both a sense of self, as well as the ability to really transform the way we interact with people, et cetera, et cetera. But what I do think we can do in the interim is leverage AI for what it is, whether it's large quantitative models, whether we're talking about LLMs or the time series DB, to kind of deliver on the promise of what AGI can do. And what I mean by that is, when you look at the current tech stack today, right, it's really a Frankenstack. You got multiple solutions, multiple CRMs. It's a mess, right? And I was talking earlier about where information was the edge, intelligence, and now the application of intelligence, which I already covered. But when you look at the world we have today, right, we really believe that at the end of the day, applications as we know it are not going to exist in the next 3 to 5 years. The phones you have are edge devices that will provide video, audio, but also with the way chips are going, both from a TPSC perspective as well as a GPU perspective. You probably heard that NVIDIA got a haircut recently because of application-specific chips. What we believe is that the computing power on the phone is going to be so great that you won't have to go to a central center to kind of get the API calls in, right? So what that does is it's incredible, because AI is going to mediate the interface and give you the ability to have your own personal agent that transcends both your personal life as well as your work life. And you won't need to know how the sausage is being made per se, or which apps are being used, but really you'll be able to get the information you want from your edge device, or your edge device could go to the extent of predicting what you really need and then getting ahead of it. And it doesn't have to be AGI for it to do that. It could use tools like Amplitude, screen share, et cetera, et cetera. So what that means for us is it's really exciting for us, because what we're then able to do is essentially drive value across the enterprise. And we're going to show you a video today about how we do that. The video today is going to be about a product we've recently released, Halo, I'd say about 2 or 3 months ago. And what Halo does is it delivers on the vision of not only being able to be there for you when you need it most, but also the ability to predict what you're going to do, where you're going to do it, and then actually do it for you. And people find that hard to believe, because they're like, well, Trevor, that's AGI. And I say, no, that's not really AGI. That's really hacking AGI. And this is real. This is today. So it's not about so much about what we can do to deliver value in the next 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. It's about what are you doing today to enable your sales teams to be more productive, to give them that extra edge and the information they need to, essentially drive more revenue for your enterprise, and essentially beat everyone else, right? At the end of the day, that's what we